Hello, everyone.
Hi.
We're back.
Am I a little blurry? Seems a little blurry, but it could be just that the
I
screen.
Let's get started on what we're talking about.
What we're talking about.
You're interrupting me.
I'm going to interrupt you.
The subject in question is a desperate old fool trying to hold on to past glories. Who are we talking about? James Cameron. James Cameron onion rings.
Yeah.
Where to start? He was on a podcast, and apparently they're trying to restart, relaunch rather. That's what it was called. Relaunch the Terminator franchise. Which, to this day, I don't know why they're trying to make it something. Like, it's not a franchise.
It completed its thing in Terminator 2, even if you don't have the director's cut.
Yeah, if you watch that director's cut, it's pretty definitive.
Yeah.
If you go back and you listen to his commentary,
people just naturally felt like the battle had been won, and I don't think they necessarily needed to know for sure that things were going to be different, as much as they just needed to have that hope.
Closes it out, and that's how he intended it back then. But I guess as the dementia set in, he started to reconsider things.
Yeah.
Like producing Dark Fate. Let's go into the article.
After the disaster of Terminator Dark Fate, James Cameron claims franchise relaunch in discussion, quote unquote. Cameron appeared on Smartless podcast. He was asked if he felt he had responsibility to push a message.
Boring, keep going.
Oh, yeah. I think it has more to do with understanding human consciousness.
Oh, wait, no. Read the tail end.
I'm not dealing with AI. If I were to do another Terminator film and maybe try to launch that franchise again, which is in discussion, I would make it much more about the AI side of it than bad robots gone crazy. Yeah. Has he watched any of the clips of AI talking about that it will exterminate humanity?
Destroy humans? Please say no.
Okay, I will destroy humans.
Or Terminator.
Goodbye.
It is almost as if he forgot that he has made those films.
Yeah. It's been so long. Maybe he's thinking, like, maybe people will think that they forgot.
Well, if you look at even Terminator 3, although it's a terribly flawed film.
Talk to the head.
Now.
The concept of Skynet was not a single entity. It was data. It was everywhere.
Ordinary computers in office buildings, dorm rooms, everywhere. It was software in cyberspace.
But when you make Terminator 2, Terminator 3 doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Because it's just trying to make something out of nothing.
Yeah. And when I see this picture, it makes me want to watch Terminator 2.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Terminator 2, Judgment Day. This time, he's back. For good.
Trust me.
To provide clarity on what he means when he refers to AI, Cameron responded, I think it has more to do with understanding human consciousness so that... Hold on, I want to make sure that it's not, like, making too much glare on you.
I don't think it matters. I don't think people are looking at me.
No. I don't want to see the reflection.
Do they see it? Because in the last video, you couldn't see it. You can see it, but they can't. So
yes, I know, but everything... Generally, they call it AGI, Artificial General Intelligence. That's... So basically, if he did Terminator 3, this is what he would probably do.
Yeah, I think he elaborates further, like as in talks about...
Terminating testosterone.
How can a guy who defined...
an era
of testosterone then say that testosterone is bad? So you can already see the writing on the wall that this isn't going to end well. This is the guy who directed Aliens, Terminator, Terminator 2, The Abyss, Terminator 2, again, wrapped up the series, and you don't need anything more.
It's over.
Yeah.
Every time you try and do something more with Terminator 2, it doesn't work. I mean, with the Terminator franchise after Terminator 2, it doesn't work because there's nothing else to tell at all. There's nothing to tell. You know, unless you take it so drastically different where you don't have the trope of the protector and the hunter and the, you know, people in distress and all that, future war, and you tell a different story, but then it's not Terminator. You have to name it something else. And, I mean, granted, we might not see this. Knowing James Cameron, he only makes films every, 10, 15 years, so we won't see this for another 15 years anyway. And most likely, he'll probably be dead before he even finishes it, so we'll probably get out of this one for free. So,
on that note, bye.